Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Raging Cajuns offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ross. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Brings up 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Crowder. They're bringing heat. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Troy!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but the decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're...
Throws toward the end zone. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Fires to the middle. It's caught. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the quick pass. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be 1st down for this offense. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the second half. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Trojans send out the punt unit. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes his connection. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. It'll be a draw. Shakes off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it! Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Cajuns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Crowder. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second and very short here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And it's right down the boulevard. And they tie the game in the final seconds.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Running toward the tape. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, Dave